Hello everyone, welcome to the 5-day hero challenge. Today is day one. We are calling this day the unlimited certainty. Yes, this is live. We are doing this right after Father's Day, Monday, 1 p.m. right now here in Eastern Time. But this challenge is for fathers, this challenge is for mothers, this challenge is for parents. It's the 5-day hero challenge. As you can see, the image, mom and dad are my superheroes. That's what I want you to achieve by the end of this. And today is called Unlimited Certainty. As you know, I announced this a lot of times for respect of those that are here on time, 1 p.m. I am always punctual. I am always punctual. I don't waste your time. This is going to be exactly 30 to 45 minutes most because no fluffy, no BS. Everything is on point and you will see this. So, in the respect of people who are here on time, I'm not going to do the, oh, tell me where you're from. Tell me which country you are from. Tell me which state in the US you are from, like others do. I don't do that. I'm here to teach you. I'm here to give you my best. This is my gift to you. I know there is a lot of uncertainty, inflation, recession, a lot of things are happening right now in 2022. So I just want to give you my best to make a lot of superheroes by the end of the 5-day hero challenge. This is my gift to you. You can ask me questions. I have another screen here that I may look at sometimes with the Zoom commentaries and the Facebook commentaries. If you are a dad, if you are a mom, on your Zoom name, change your Zoom name to say like Leo, father of two, because I just want to know how many kids you guys have. Like I know this is for parents, and I want to help as much as I can. So if you can change your name to like Bob, father of three, this type of things, I think it's gonna be super helpful for me. Okay, so let's start. Day one. I am punctual. Let's start. 2 minutes already. Okay, who is the hero challenge for? I just want to do this before I start so everybody here is aligned with me. Who is the hero challenge for? The hero challenge is for parents who want peace of mind at work. They want a promotion, they want a better job, they want better work life balance, etc. And they want peace of mind at home. I am a true believer that if you have more money, if you have a better work, if you have a better job, I am a true believer that these things will reflect at home. So, like, I am not this type of guy, oh, money doesn't bring happiness. Bullshit. Money brings happiness. So, if you get a promotion, if you get a better job, if I can help you to get a promotion and a better job and a better work life balance, that's my goal. Because I believe that if I show you everything that I know here, you will get better peace of mind at home. I think this helps. These things are connected. Let's disconnect home and work. I don't know how to disconnect that. Of course, I will focus on both, but one reflects on the other. Okay? So this is for people who need help with that. Why should you do this now? As I said in the beginning, 2022, 2023 will not be easy. There is inflation, there is recession, there is stress. Inflation plus recession equals stress. I think everybody knows what happened to the price of gas in the last 2 or 3 months. Like it increased like 50, 60, 70%. It's insane how much gas went up. Not only that, going to the supermarket is way more expensive. I think you guys know if you go do your groceries, like just buying food got more expensive. Buying food got more expensive. So I know what you're feeling because I'm feeling, and we all know. And they say that inflation is 10%. Everything that I buy increased more than 10%. Just the examples I just gave you, like everything that I buy is more than 10%. So my point is, um, like we need something here. Like it's gonna be hard. We need to be ready. We cannot lose our jobs at all. So we have to hold our jobs, and I want you to get a promotion. It's not only about holding your job, it's about getting a promotion. And they are still hiring. There are a lot of companies that are still hiring. So I want you to be part of that, okay? And your job plus your family equals the solution. They cannot be part of the problem. I want these to be together. Job and family together equals solution. So your job cannot be part of the problem. Your family cannot be part of the problem. The job plus family equals the solution. They cannot be part of the problem. And how this is going to work? This is a 5 day, around 30 to 45-minute workshop. Therefore, you will learn concepts and immediately execute them to achieve results. So this is super important. For me, I do everything in the workshop method. Everything that I teach is in the workshop method because you learn a new concept and you immediately execute what you just learned. So you are achieving a little bit every day. That's what I love about the workshop. Let me reduce myself here. How can I reduce? I don't know how to reduce myself. Okay, I'm in front of the 5 day hero. I apologize for that. Uh, what is our roadmap for the 5 days? Today, unlimited certainty. Day number two, creating your peace of mind. Day number three, your careerment. It's a phrase, a word that we created. Your gold brick road. Number four, day nail with confidence. And number five, launch your story. This is our roadmap for the 5 days. One thing connects on the other, and you will see how all of this connect on day five. Okay, so let's move on and let's start unlimited certainty. If you guys have any questions, I see some comments here, but if you guys have any questions, I will be answering them later. Okay, so I every day I start with a story. Okay, so I will read a little bit of this story to make it perfect. It's about a son asking a dad for $50. Okay, so the son says something like this: Daddy, may I ask you a question? Yes, sure. What is it? Daddy, how much you make in an hour? The dad answers, That's really none of your business. Why do you ask? And the son says, I just want to know, Dad. Please tell me, how much do you make an hour? If you must know, I make $100 an hour. And then the son is like, Daddy, can I please borrow $50? And then the dad says, Really? If you are asking to borrow money for some silly toy or game, you can just march yourself straight to your room to think about why you are being so selfish. I work hard every day to provide for this family, and this is the thanks that I get. And then the boy, of course, go quietly to his room and shut down the door. And then after like half an hour, the dad is like calm down and started to think, hey, maybe there was something he really needed for the $50. He doesn't ask for money very often. So the dad went to his son's bedroom and opened the door. Are you asleep, son? And then the son said, No, daddy, I am awake. And then the dad says, I've been thinking, and maybe I was too hard on you earlier. I'm sorry. It's been a long day and I took my aggravation on you. Here's the $50 that you asked for. The son is super happy and smiling, and then he says, "Thank you, Daddy." And then he goes under his pillow, get some other money that he had, a lot of dollars that were under his pillow. And then when the dad sees that, the dad goes like, are you crazy? Like you are asking me for $50 and you already have like so many dollars, like, and now you are counting all these dollars. Like, are you out of your mind? Like are you crazy asking me for more money when you have money under your pillow? And then the sons get all that money, gives to his dad, and says, "Here, Dad, here is $100. Can I play with you for 1 hour? Please, can I play with you for 1 hour? Here is $100." Tough, tough. So since I heard about this story uh, like a couple of years ago, a little bit more than a couple of years, 4 years ago, it made me think because I'm the one who is always like, I need to work more, I need to work more, I need to make more money. All true. But at the same time, I have to remember my son is now 5. He just turned 5 years old. The point is, uh, we have to remember that all they want is more time with us. All they want is to be with us. All they want is to play with us. So if we are working hard and we know the bills, they don't know the bills. We know all the bills that we have to pay. So the thing is, how can I make more money and have more time for my family? That's the challenge. How can I have more money and get more time with the family? So let's move on a little bit. So, our agenda for today is really simple. Some of you may be thinking, it's impossible for me to get more money and more time with my family. And I know some of you are thinking, it's impossible for me to get more money and more time with my family. And here's my agenda for you. Yep, yep, we will destroy this. We will destroy this. And I keep destroying. We will destroy. We will destroy. We will destroy this limiting belief that you have. It's impossible for me to get more money. I see some people saying, love it, like, let's do this. It is possible. It is possible. You will learn during these 5 days how to do that a little bit by day. It's possible to get more money. So we are destroying that phrase, okay? You came to the Hero Challenge and you are going to learn everything about how to become a hero for your kids, okay? Let's do this. Let's do this. Yes, let's do this. So, what is the hero? What is the hero? The H is for honorable. Breathe and like you are honorable. You are a father, you are a mother, father of two, father of three, mother of two, mother of three. Like you have to trust and be that person every day. You have to show your enthusiasm. I think you can see my enthusiasm. Like I'm super excited to be teaching these things for you today, and I hope you can see that, and I hope you show. But Leo, my life sucks right now. Like this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. Life is not perfect. I will tell you all about my story in the next slide. I want you to still show your best. I want you to show your enthusiasm when you are doing things, when you are solving problems, and I'm going to help you with that. So please remember the hero, okay? You are the hero to your kids. You are the hero of your family. You are responsible for your actions. You are responsible for your actions. Nobody else. Nobody else. And the O is for on point. I think you guys already learned how I work. I said about punctuality. I told you about no fluff, no BS. Like we are here on time, we are on point. I'm gonna teach you whatever I have to teach you and move on. No fluffy stuff here. So if you have these characteristics, I'm telling you, you will succeed. And things may not be perfect. It's not everything is perfect here, but I want you to improve the honorable, enthusiasm, responsible, and on point. Like I see some people are typing hero, some people are typing hero. Yes, I'm gonna be a hero for my family. That's awesome. Like I want you to internalize that. So it is time to make some new heroes. Let's do this. Okay. So who am I? I still have not introduced myself. So who am I? I truly believe this is me. I am this guy. And the life you want, the marriage you want, the family that you want, the vacation that you want here in Disney is going to be fueled by the job that you get. It's what I believe. I work for corporate America. I work for corporate America. Like I have my job. I will tell you about my job like literally in 30 seconds. And I do this to help people. As I said, this is my gift to people because of Father's Day. Like I'm here to help, and I believe it's about the job that you get is going to be fuel. It's the fuel for all of this. Okay, so here is my story. Uh, I am originally from Brazil, and I am 40 years old. In exactly 2 months, I'm gonna be 40 years old. Two kids, married for, oh my God, I cannot make this wrong. Married for 9 years. Yes, little kid here just turned 5. This is 2.5. This picture is a little bit older, a little bit old. But the thing is, like I've been living in the US for 9 years. So I'm from Brazil. I worked in bank for 7.5 years. Then I moved to the US. I decided to come to the US for business school. That's how I moved it here. And then I got a job from Google. I got a job from Microsoft, and I've been working for Microsoft for the last 7 years, almost 7 years in Microsoft. Okay, and then you see this, like you listen to this, you are seeing me explain. It's like, oh, like like, like he's lucky. He's lucky. Eh, I'm lucky. So let me tell you the upside, the ups and downs a little bit. So a little bit of the ups and downs. I worked in bank for 7 years. Man, yes, you make money working in bank, but they kind of get your soul. Not kidding. So in my case, I gave a lot of my health. I gave a lot of my health when I was 27 to 28 years old. I found out I had a cancer. I was super stressful. I was like really stressed at work. I was working like 12 hours per day, absolutely stressed, not sleeping well, not exercising, not eating well. Like everything was wrong. But you are making money. Everything was wrong. It doesn't matter if I have a lot of money, if I am not healthy. I could have died at 28 or 29. So, anyways, we found out about this cancer. My wife, she was my girlfriend at the time. She saw I was not sleeping. Like everything was wrong. So she scheduled the doctor appointment for me, and she made me go with her to the doctor appointment. Like my previous doctor appointment was like 3 years early. So like 3 years without going to any doctor. That was my life. And then went to the doctor, exam for this, exam for that, exam for this, exam for that. Fuck, you have cancer. I was 27 to 28. It was before my 28th birthday. So that's why I say it this way, because I found out before and then I had the surgery. I think the surgery was before and then the treatment was after my birthday. Anyways, that was me. With that, Brazil had a lot of ups and downs. Both my parents bankrupted, my wife's parents bankrupted, everybody bankrupted. As I was going through the treatment, everybody was bankrupting at the same time. And I wanted to go to business school. I was saving my money to go to business school here in the US. I had to spend all my money, 100% of my savings, 100, including my retirement. Like I got 100% of my money, and I had to help my parents and her parents because they had so many loans to pay, they had employees to pay, they had rent to pay. We wanted to do this correctly. We had to pay everybody, and we closed all businesses. No money. So I was literally bankrupted at 28, 29. I survived, okay? Then I came to business school. I got the biggest loan of my life. I was in Brazil. Somehow the US gave me a loan, and I got a student loan to pay in like 20 years. I said, I'm going, let's go to the US. I came to the US and then like a lot of other things happening. But the point is like nothing is perfect, but I did my best. I did my best, and I will tell you how I did my best to get this job at Google. I got this job at Google. And then I did my best one more time, and I got this job from Microsoft. I got other offers. I was rejected by other companies, just to be clear, but my point is the top two that I wanted in my dreams became a reality because I put a lot of work. And here is just to show what is happening to my salary. This just showed that like after I did some changes, like from stuck to growth, I got a 59% growth in my salary in the last 3 years. So this the purple is the salary, this light purple is the cash bonus, and the blue one is the stock bonus. So I got 59% growth in the last 3 years. And when we see in September, this new one is gonna be like if I did my math correctly, it's gonna be like 127% growth in 4 years. And at the same time, I improved my work-life balance. This is super important. As I said in the beginning, it's not about uh, making more money. It's about doing this while improving my work-life balance for this family here. So I want you to understand that I kind of became a specialist in helping people to get better jobs because I've been helping people since 2014. This was 2014 when I got both offers. And since 2015, I started helping people because a lot of people start calling me asking for advice on how to go to these companies and even other companies. Like people started asking me for advice, and that's how this became my business, how to get to better jobs and how to get promotions. It ended up becoming my side hustle, and now it's a business, right? So let's move on. So as you could see from my story, you have this. If people only tell you the beginning and the end, you think it's a straight line. But in reality, this is what happens. This is what happens absolutely I would say every month, every week, every year for sure, every year. Like there are so many obstacles. There are so many obstacles to achieve the goal. So this is the reality. And you should be proud of this story because that's your story. That's your story. You should be proud of everything. I'm sure you can remember things that you did that now you are super proud of overcoming the obstacles. Like, and you should be proud of this. Like I see some people saying congrats, congrats. Like it is possible, but it's not linear. It's not that simple. It's not that easy. It's more like this, and you just have to accept. You just have to have the correct expectations because I'm telling you this is how it is. But I'm gonna help you to achieve that. That's my promise to you. Okay, so now let's move on a little bit. How to successfully do all of that. So let's start with an exercise. Tell me, what do you see? I'll give you 10, 15 seconds. I'll read some comments here. What do you see in this picture? What do you see? I'm seeing some comments. Old lady, young lady, turn to the right. Young lady, old lady, like a witch. And then some people saying like turn to the right. A young lady turn to the right. Kind of 50-50, kind of 50-50. The first time I saw this, I only saw the young lady. I have to be very clear. So, what is the young lady? Nose of the young lady, lips, hair, okay? Like that's the old lady, okay? Eyes, okay? Okay. Some people see the young. People are saying like, ah, okay. The young lady turned right. Here is the nose. Here's the eyelashes. Here's the neck. Here's the necklace. Okay? Like she's wearing a hat. That's the young lady. And I see some people, oh. So there is always two possibilities. There is always ambiguity, right? You can see things from different points of view. Not only you, like everybody can see things from 2 points of view. It's the young lady and the old lady. Huh. There is always 2 points of view, two possibilities. Huh. Interesting, right? Let's do another one. What do you see? This is more famous. You probably saw this one. That's why I started with the old lady, young lady. What do you see? You guys know this one. Like, yes, yes. Like, it could be two people kissing, or it could be like in English. Yeah, I think in Portuguese we say a calice. So yeah, kind of like yeah, like a cup, calice. We say this. I don't know if the word in English is calice, but two people kissing or this. So the point is again the same point. Is like there is always some ambiguity. Okay, this is just the point I want to make here. So what is the lesson? The lesson is this: there is ambiguity in almost every decision that we make. Ooh, write this down. There is ambiguity in almost every decision that we make. Some people are saying yes, yes, yes. There is ambiguity. There is ambiguity. Uh, there are so many possibilities, and sometimes it's not only two; it's more. It's more than two. There is like one, two, three. The ambiguity means there are questions, there are doubts. Okay, this is what I mean by ambiguity. And you just saw like two possibilities. So what is the solution? So every time I had a problem, I faced ambiguity. What is the solution? Oh, I will carefully analyze the situation, understand the different points of view, and try to make the best decision possible. So, three things here. Three things here. Carefully analyze the situation, analyze your situation when you have to make a decision. Understand different points of view because you have your point of view, but can you see this from a different perspective? Can you try to see the problem from a different point of view? Can you ask someone for advice? Can you ask someone for a perspective here? and try to make the best decision possible. Sometimes there is a timeline, sometimes there is a timeline, sometimes you have to make a decision and you have to move on, okay? So remember this slide. Easy, right? Not really at all. I just want you to understand. I'm not saying this is easy. I'm not saying this is easy. I'm saying this works, but it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Okay? So let's talk a little bit about the types of fear before we go to some conclusions. What are the types of fear? So like I can see some people here typing types of fear. So like David, father of one, like in Zoom, he's saying types of fear, failure, and then Richard, father of four, Richard said fear of stress. Someone, Lisa just said fear of like losing my kids. Wow, that's a tough one. Fear, like Susan said, fear of stress again, fear of failure. Like you guys are out, I would just say like the fears. So here's what I have in this slide. I have fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of stress. This is all true. We all have fear of failure. We have fear of failure. We have fear of rejection, fear of stress. Every decision will come with some of these. Fear of being alone, fear of death, fear of the unknown. All true. We face that all the time. So let's continue. Let's make some progress here. So what I want to ask you is to use fear as a fuel. Use fear as a fuel. Don't let fear use you. Don't go down. Don't shrink to this. Like try to use this. I can tell you the all crazy things that I used as fuel. For example, one time I was rejected by one guy in an interview. Like this was a long time ago in banking, and I want to prove that he was wrong. I want to prove that that person was wrong. That was my fuel. I want to shut up that person and prove that that person was wrong. So I don't care what your fuel is. Your fuel could be like your enemy. Your fuel could be your fear. You find your fuel, okay? But don't let fear use you. Just prove them wrong, okay? Prove all those fears wrong. So don't fear failure. Fear being in the same place next year. If you don't like what is happening to your life right now, if you don't like what is happening to your life right now, fear being in the same place next year. We will do an exercise in the other days, in the next days about this, like fear being in the same place next year, and I will try to help you to like destroy this. But don't fear failure. Like use that as a fuel. So here is my definition of courage. My definition of courage is this: do things despite of fear. Write this down. Courage. I see some people typing this. Courage means do things despite of fear. I may ask you to do some things here in the workshop, in the homework. Do this. Please do this. Yes, it could be uncomfortable. It could be outside of your comfort zone, but I want you to do this. This is a workshop. You will get better a little bit every day if you do the things. And we are here as a group. We are here as a group. I am part of this group. We will be doing this every day, and I want you to like we are all trying to become superheroes. We are all trying to become better for our families, for our kids. Some people are saying like, yeah, yeah, like yes, we are here together. We are a group, and we will help each other to achieve this. Okay. So, but Leo, what if this happens? What if this happens? Here's the ladder of success, and then you are going up, 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 up. Imagine this ladder is like bigger and bigger and bigger, and then someone says, "Huh, wrong wall." It happens. It happens. Sometimes you may be going up, 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 like trying to do these things, and they don't work. They don't work, guys. Like dads, moms, like you know this. Not everything that we do will work, but what it matters is that you are getting more things right then more things wrong. This is progress. This is progress. You have more things going up. You had some things going down that they were wrong, but you are moving up. Your trend is up. You are trending up. That's what it matters. You're trending up. So, yeah, shit happens. Yes, a lot of times. There is ambiguity. There is ambiguity. Remember, you are doing your best with the information that you have, and then you do it. But if you have a setback, you would do it again. You would do something different. Okay? So you change it. You change it. You change it. Yes, you change it. Good. Yeah, William is saying you change it. You change it. It's exactly that. There is this question here. I don't know if you guys had seen this before. How long would you let a baby? You guys are all parents. You guys are all parents. All parents here. How long would you let a baby try to walk before shutting him or her down? So like your baby is crawling, doing the tummy time, I think that was the name from the pediatrician, and then crawling and like holding to the sofa, holding to the coffee table, but then he falls, he falls, he falls, she falls, she falls, they cry, and then you just say, nope, nope, you're not gonna try this again. You are bad at this, you are terrible at this, you are just gonna crawl for the rest of your life. How many of you did that? People are laughing. Zero, zero. Nobody did that to your like you don't do that to your kids. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to yourself? Why don't you motivate yourself like you do for your babies? You just help your baby. Hey, you just fell. Hey, nothing. Nothing. That was nothing. Keep trying. Keep trying. Change it. Hold more here. Hold there. Let me hold your hand. Let me hold your hand. Let's do this together. That's the power of a group. That's the power of having someone holding your hand and helping you. That's what you did for your baby. You change, you change, you change, you change. Yes, this is powerful. This is powerful. Margaret just said, this is powerful. Yes, this is powerful. You just need to keep trying, okay? You just need to keep trying. So remember this story. Remember this story. And if you don't remember this story, here is three more. I'll give you three more and then we will go to the exercise for today. You change it no matter how many rejections you receive. I put here three people. I could have chosen 100. Here are three winners, in my opinion. Walt Disney, the creator of Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling, if I'm not wrong, Sylvester Stallone as Rocky in Rocky 1. History says Walt Disney, he got fired from the newspaper he was working. I think it was a newspaper or magazine. He was fired for not being creative enough. For not being creative enough. Then he started again with a partner. They created Oswald. It was a little bit different. It was a bunny. The partner took Oswald, did some sort of copywriting, and left him with nothing. Nothing. As soon as Oswald had some success, he left, got all the rights, left him alone. Then he created Mickey Mouse with some short movies, some short videos. And then when he decided, so he started having some success. And then when he decided he wanted to make like a long movie, it was for Snow White. So he needed a studio, he needed more money, he needed like way more stuff than what he had. History says he was rejected by 300 banks because in the past you had to go to the bank, tell your story, and get a yes or no for a loan. And then he went to another one, and time and time and time. And then history says he got 300 rejections, 302, before he got a yes to get money for his studio. Walt Disney story. Okay? J.K. Rowling, I think you guys know the story of her. Uh, she was married, had a child. The marriage didn't work well. She had to leave the house with the child. She was living in the car for some period of time. She was living inside of her car with her clothes and the kid. And she started telling stories to calm her daughter down to sleep. Okay? And then she didn't have paper and pen to write those stories, and then she got paper and she started writing those stories. She ended up writing a book about this Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, and Hermione in English. In Portuguese is different. And then she put this together to become book. Yeah, she's an English teacher, just FYI. So she knows how to write. That she knows how to teach. Okay, so she wrote everything, kind of created a book, and then she started pitching that story to publishers. Rejection after rejection after rejection. And then someone decided, okay, I'll publish this, like 500 copies or 1,000 copies. And then she got this published, and poof, became a success. She made like millions and millions of dollars with her last Harry Potter book, and they keep creating new stuff. Change it, you keep moving. I don't know if you know Sylvester Stallone's story. It's like 36 minutes. This is my next slide is my last slide. Sylvester Stallone, same thing. He was married. They didn't have much money, living in a small, I think, small studio. He and his wife and the dog. The wife left him because he couldn't get a job. When he got a job, he would leave very quickly the job. And just FYI, I listened to this story like it's a 1977 that he explained this. I don't remember if it was for BBC or like I will not remember, but it's like there is a video from 1977 where he explains all of this, and it's super powerful. So he was alone, basically alone. His wife left him. He was alone with the dog, and he couldn't do anything. He had his dreams, he had his vision, but he couldn't hold to a job. He wanted to become an actor. He wanted to become an actor of Hollywood, but zero experience practically. And then at some point, and like he was doing like small parts here, small parts there, where he get a little bit of cash to survive, literally. And then he wrote, like he was watching, I think he was watching a Muhammad Ali fight, and then he got all the ideas and he wrote for like the whole night. He started writing for the whole night, and I I don't know who was getting punched all the time, but like, and then standing up again to continue the fight, and that gave him the idea of writing Rocky for like he wrote for like 24 hours, let's put it this way. But that's not the end. He had to pitch this to studios. Same idea, rejections after rejections after rejections. Guys, don't think that success came like this. I got rejected. I learned my lessons. I improve it. I improve it all the time. They all learned their lessons. So he started pitching. No, 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 no. Like 25 no's. Like no money. The guy had no money. The guy had no money. And then he continued. He continued. He went to a bar. He went to a bar. He had to sell his dog that he loved. He had to sell his dog for like $50 to have food to eat. Like, can you imagine what was going on in his mind? He was going nuts. He was going nuts to sell his dog for money because he needed to eat. Okay, let's move on. And then a studio decided to say yes. Hey, I'll give you like 50K for this. Thank you very much for writing this. You are out. He said, no, 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 you are not understanding. I am Rocky. I am Rocky. So if you want to do this, I am Rocky. No, we don't want to do this with you. You are not an actor. We don't want to do this with you. So we will give you 100K and you are out. And then he again, no, you're not getting. And remember, this was the guy with $0. This was the guy with $0. And then he was like, no, I'm not gonna do this. I am Rocky. And then the guys came, okay, you are very stubborn. We will give you like 15K and a percentage of the tickets of the revenue. And then he said, fine, I'll do it. 15K, like the numbers could be wrong, but you get the point. He got a lower salary, but a percentage of the revenue. They did this like very cheap. They did Rocky, and Rocky, as you know, was a success, win the Oscar, and he made millions just from Rocky 1. And cool story, cooler story. He go back to the bar. He goes back to that bar, and he started asking for people like, "Where's the guy who bought my dog? Where's the guy who got my dog? Where's the guy who got my dog? Where's my dog?" He sees the guy. He buys back his dog, but he had to negotiate with this guy. And just FYI, the dog in Rocky 1 is literally his dog from this story, and the guy who bought his dog is also appearing in Rocky 1. The guy who bought his dog appears in Rocky 1. Okay? So my point here is you change it. You change it no matter how many rejections you receive, okay? Remember these stories to motivate yourself. Let's move on to your assignment. Oh, there are no fearless people. There are no fearless people. Remember, we are building one slide after the other. There are no fearless people, but there are people who fear less. I want you to be here. There are people who fear less. You are in control. You are in control. Okay? Knowledge is power. I always say this. A lot of people say knowledge is power, but I say knowledge is power, but without action, it's 100% useless. Oh, sorry. I was so excited telling you these stories. I was not reading the comments here. Like a lot of people commenting. Matthew comment, Michael, father of three, Richard, father of four. Like it's super powerful. These three stories are super, super powerful. Okay, but let's do this. You guys got a lot of knowledge. You guys got a lot of knowledge. Knowledge is power, but without action, it's 100% useless. If you don't do any action right now, it's 100% useless. So here is the action. I want to see your action. Okay, you are here for the hero challenge. Let's do some action. This is my last slide. Your challenge for day one. Your challenge for day one. Number one, there are three things to do. Number one, I want you to write this phrase. I, then your name, I, Leo Monte, commit to get better and better every day. And I want you to repeat this with emotion. You will write this. I see some people already writing. Good job, guys. Good job, Michael. Good job, Robert. Good job, Susan. Yes, Lisa. I want you to write this down. I, Leo Monte, commit to get better and better every day. And then you repeat this with emotion. And you can change this. I commit, I, Leo Monte, commit to grow and get better and better every day. I commit to achieve more things for me and my family every day. I will do this. I, Leo Monte, commit to get better and better every day. Emotion, emotion. This is different from affirmations. I'm not saying I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm gonna be rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm gonna be rich. No! I want this with emotion. I want this coming from the inside. I want this from coming from the inside. Your fire. I want your fire. I, Leo Monte, commit to get better and better every day. Change here, change one word here, change one word there. Fire. Okay? Then I want you to fill out this table before day two starts. The table is here. The no fear list. Fear is forbidden here. So, three possible ways that I can achieve more money and time for my family. I just trust me. Just write this. Three possible ways that I can achieve more money and time for my family. And why is it so important to achieve that? The reason behind this becomes your motivation. Your why is very personal. Every person has their why. It could be for my kids, it could be for my wife, it could be for my parents, it could be to prove that that person was wrong, it could be you find your fuel for this here. A strong reason means more self motivation. It comes from the inside. Just like I commit to get better and better every day, it's something that it's gonna make a fire inside of yourself. Here, I want you to tell why this is so important. So, three possible ways that I can achieve more dollars and more time for my family. I can read some of these. Some people are saying, yes, I can get a better job. Yes, I can get a promotion. I can sell some of my garage stuff. I can sell some things on the internet, on eBay. So, like, there are several different ways. I like the idea of selling some stuff for $50, $100. I'm sure I can sell some stuff for $50 and $100 and make some money. That's a good idea. Uh, but getting a better job, getting a promotion, there are different ways that you can get more dollars and time for your family. Okay, I want you to list this here, uh, and I want you to write the reason, the why. It's super important. Please do this. Please do this. And if you are watching this live right now, you can post your answers on the Facebook group. And if you are watching the replay, you can send to me. I will read and comment every single one. I will answer, I will reply to all emails. It may take me some time, but I will personally reply. You can send to Leo Monte at 5dayherochallenge.com and I will reply. It's 45 minutes. Let me try, please, I will over deliver a little bit. I will over deliver a little bit. I promise I will not go over 50. I just want to over deliver a little bit. So do this, and then in order to keep the momentum and your coherence with all of this, I want you to take one small step. One. Trust me on everything that I'm saying here, please. Pick one, pick one of these three, and then make another step. Another step. If this is the most important for you, pick this one, another step, just to keep the momentum. Okay? Make a call, make a search. If you are saying you are going to be looking for a new job, just go to LinkedIn, go to some websites, go somewhere, make a search, or maybe update a little bit your LinkedIn profile. Maybe search for a new position that makes sense to you. Make a small step. Please, 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 please take one small step. If you want to do like sell stuff on eBay, just go and organize. Go to your kid's bedroom, get some old stuff, or go to your bedroom, get some old clothes. I don't know, but like just do something right now. As soon as I finish, you have your table, you have your table. This is a workshop. Finish this as I am explaining this here. Like there are 3 more minutes to 50. Write some ideas, and then the third step is to make a call, search, do something, please, and show me that you did. Please show me that you did. So, number one, write this phrase and say with emotion every single day. Every single day. Some people are saying, yeah, 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 I'm gonna do this. The point is, I commit to get better and better every day, and then you can change the words, fill out this table with important things for you and why. And in order to keep the momentum, take a small step and do one extra thing today, okay? According to my clock, 48 minutes. That's what I had for today. I promised 45, a little bit over. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you are excited for day two. I am super excited to go to day two with you guys tomorrow. And like, just do this. Just do this. I'm seeing some people saying comments. This is awesome. This was awesome. Yes, thanks. Thanks. See you tomorrow. My point is, this can change your life. I want you to become a superhero. I want you to achieve all of your dreams. I'm not saying this is easy. Remember all the obstacles. Everybody will face obstacles, but you will make the right decisions and you will make the best decisions and you will change it until you find the correct solutions. The next days I will build on this. So day two, I will be building on everything that we did on day one. Okay, so do this before day two, and I will build on this, and then I will build, and then on day five, you are gonna practically have a cape on your back. Not all heroes wear capes, but like I want you to feel that you are a superhero. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Zoom, Facebook, and I see you tomorrow, 1 p.m., punctually 1 p.m., exactly 1 p.m. Thank you very much. Bye bye.